Good evening, everyone. My name is Rajkumar Adhikari. Today, we are going to present our HMI final presentation. Our topic is a taxonomy of physiological measure in mixed reality. It's a literature review, and we are 5 members. It's me, Rajkumar Adhikari. Next member, Wu Fu Din. Another one, Harman Singh, Krishna Arvinda, Bhai Bro Sagar, and last one, Imin Gulevi. So, next slide, please. Based on our topic, taxonomy of physiological measure in mixed reality, we just prepare some motivation and background here. Based on our understanding of the experience gathered by the self-reported and physiological informations. In VR, we use blood pressure, heart rate, eye tracking, skin conductance, which provide us the result of process and the perceptual signal and response to those signals. So motivation is to analyze the practice of the physiological measure in VR and to identify and to categorize this measure. So this is the motivation and background. So I would like to proceed for the next slide to the next member of our group. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Raj. To have a better understanding, we have formulated the following research questions, RQ. Question 1, what are the physiological measures that are used in these research papers? Question 2, how could we categorize these physiological measures? And last but not least, how effective these physiological measures in research and in real life. And then we will move to the next part, methodology. So here we use the procedures called PRISMA method. So here, first of all, we identify the frequently used term for physiological measure. For example, virtual, mixed, extended reality, physiological. Secondly, we conduct a number of trial searches to find the most appropriate keywords. And then we use the ACM database to find our papers. Next, we do the abstract screening. After abstract screening, we do the full text screening. And then we choose our final papers to choose the physiological measures. So next part, I would like to invite Harry to talk about method details.
Hi. First of all, I would like to thank you, Mr. Fu, for giving me my part. So my part is method details. As Fu didn't give the details about PRISMA methods, here we use the keywords related to physiological measures, and we find these keywords, that is virtual, augmented, mixed, physiological, measures, sensing, usability, these kind of keywords we search in digital library. And after we search these keywords, we got the number of 355 papers. And then after we have read the full 355 abstracts that we searched, and after we read abstracts, we removed 310 papers, that is publications excluded files. After we got 45 papers, then we read the full 45 papers, and we removed the number of 22 papers, that is publications excluded. And after reading 45 papers, finalized, we picked 23 papers as finalized papers for physiological measures. Now, I would like to invite my colleague, Amin.
Thank you for invitation, and thank you for great explanation, Harman. Now I will talk about results, our results. In our results, we got 18 physiological measures. In this list, we have all these 18 physiological measures, starting from electrocardiography, finishing pupillary dilatation. And also we have two main categories. First of all is evaluation monitoring and adaptability, and both categories have their own subcategories. In evaluation monitoring, we have behavior, cognition, emotion, and presence. In adaptability, we have content adaptability, difficult adaptability, age adaptability, and physical adaptability. Based on these categories and subcategories, we are analyzed 23 papers. And with the analyzed 23 papers, we created a final result paper table with the paper title, the year that they had published, the published source, physiological measure, which are all from the list, category, and application. Now my colleague Krishna will make a conclusion to our presentation.
Thank you, Amin. Today I represent about the conclusion. The first, our conclusion is physiological measure will continue to adapt it as it is the current trend. The second one is, unlike the traditional studies, the development and research on adaptive VR experience allow to capture user response without relying on self-reported questionnaires. And our third conclusion is hope that this literature helps researchers to understand the current trends associated with the use of physiological measures in VR and opportunities for the creating effective user experience. Next slide, please. Yeah, these are the related work which we refer by SEM and IEEE library. Thank you for hearing us. Thank you.